Welcome viewers to another video on SYOG12 Mathematics. So today we are looking at question 2A from the 2021 Mathematics paper 2. And the question reads, evaluate the integral of 1 minus 4x plus 3x squared with respect to x over the interval -1 to +1. So now what we know is this equation or expression can be written as basically integral of x to the power 0 minus 4x plus 3x squared with respect to x, which is dx. Then we are integrating over the interval -1 to +1. So for us to integrate, just integrate this part, we need to use this principle where if you're given x to the power n, then if you integrate this function to find an indefinite integral with respect to x, this is the same as x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1. So what you notice here is, in this case, we add 1 to the power, then we divide by the new power. And this, in this case, is a definite integral. Indefinite integral is a case where now we add a constant. Now, because we're given the interval within which we're evaluating this value, this is a definite integral. So now we need to apply this for each of these expressions individually. So let us integrate. So the first part, what we know is the first part will be x to the power 0 plus 1, which is 0 plus 1 is a 1 divided by a 1. Then minus, we come to the 4. So it will be 4x, 1 plus 1, because x is the same as x to the power 1, over 2, which is the new power, then plus basically 3, x to the power 2 plus 1, which is basically 2 plus 1 is a 3, the new power is a 3. Then simplifying this, what we get is basically x minus 2 into 4x squared is basically 2x squared. Then 3 into 3x squared, 3 into 3 is a 1, so we have basically x to the power 3. Then this is our integral, but we need to find the value over the interval -1 to +1. Then what we need to do now is substitute. So let us start with this, because what this implies is we have this range, this is just for demonstration purpose. This is not the way the graph looks. So we are finding the difference, this value. So that's why we need to start with the positive, because we are subtracting the smallest value. So basically that's what is basically happening. So in this case, let us substitute. So we have basically 1 here, wherever there is x, we put a 1, then minus basically 2 multiplied by 1 to the power 2, then plus 1 to the power 3. We need to find this answer. Then you take out. Now we substitute with a -1. So we have basically a -1, then minus 2, then -1 square, then plus -1 to the power 3. So what happens is basically we have 1, then -2 times +1 square is -2. Then here we get +1 square is basically +1. Then minus, we get -1. Here we are getting -1 square is +1 times -2 is -2. Then -1 to the power 3 is basically -1. Then this one basically gives us a 0 minus -1 minus -2 minus -1 is -4. Then simplifying this, we are getting a 4. So basically, when we integrate this one, we end up with a 4. So basically, this is how you get the maximum for maximum 3 points. So for more videos like this, so that you have that confidence to get these 3 marks, which is a giveaway mark, please check for more videos on our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today.